All right, so coming back here live, of course, we just want to set the scene sort of where we're at. This is the Norman Family Cemetery. We're in the town of Candor. Just so you know, we're sort of sandwiched in between Charlotte, which is in Mecklenburg County, and Sanford in Moore County. That's where Allisha Watts is from. We're only about 20 minutes from her home in Firefox. That is in Moore County. So
there's no way that you're going to take your girlfriend on a date to a cemetery. So I don't know how he even chose the spot that he chose.
It's cowardly of you to drag it out this long, to make us wait this long, to put us through all of this for over a month.
In a small countryside town called Foxfire, surrounded by hills in North Carolina, there was a woman who brightens everyone's day. Her name was Allisha Watts. She was known for her big smile and endless energy. Allisha was like a strong and caring leader in her town. Even when she was young, Allisha always had a strong spirit. She believed in helping others and never giving up. But even though Allisha seemed to have a happy life, there were hidden struggles she faced. Behind the scenes, she dealt with tough problems that made it hard for her to stay strong. Like many people, Allisha had to deal with tough times, even though she looked brave on the outside. And it was during one of these tough times that something terrible happened to Allisha, changing her life forever and affecting everyone who cared about her. Join us on a journey through the highs and lows of Allisha's remarkable life, as we unravel the mysteries that shrouded her existence and explore the depths of her unyielding spirit. From moments of triumph to heart-wrenching loss, Allisha's story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring power of love in the face of adversity. Prepare to be captivated by the tale of a woman whose light continues to shine bright, illuminating the path for all who dare to follow in her footsteps. Welcome to Off the Wall Crimes, Lost Souls Edition. Hit the subscribe button and bell to be notified of more Off the Wall crime stories. This recounts the tale of Allisha Watts, a 39-year-old entrepreneur who vanished and was subsequently discovered deceased after visiting her married boyfriend, James Dunn Moore, aged 51, in Charlotte, North Carolina, on July 14, 2023. During their relationship, James Dunn Moore, who was legally married, tried to end his own life after Allisha went missing. He was subsequently apprehended following the discovery of Allisha's body behind a cemetery in the vicinity of Norman, a small town near the Richmond and Montgomery County line along Interstate 74. Charlotte ranks among the 25 largest cities in the U.S. and stands as the largest city in North Carolina. It holds a violent crime rate of 746 per 100,000 people, earning it a reputation as one of the most unsafe cities in America. Allisha Dean Watts, aged 39, from Foxfire, was born on September 27, 1983, in Pinehurst, North Carolina, to Utley and Ross Franklin. Her friends and family fondly remember her as a dedicated, self-reliant, trustworthy, resourceful, affectionate, and attentive individual. She's a true hustler, embodying the "if I want it, I go get it" attitude, and there's simply no competition because no one can match her. The secret to her success is straightforward: she works hard. Allisha was a joyful individual who embraced life to its fullest extent. She adored dancing and had a passion for bringing joy to others. A strong supporter of individuals dealing with mental health challenges and the elderly, she advocated for their well-being. Allisha, who was single, crossed paths with James Dunn Moore, aged 51, and they hit it off. They met when Allisha, residing in Moore County, North Carolina, would drive to Charlotte to visit her cousin Gwendolyn Utley, who happened to be James's neighbor. Following the start of their relationship, Allisha began driving to Charlotte every other Friday to spend the weekend with James. Despite still being legally married during their courtship, James had a history of prior convictions dating back to 2003 for assault, battery, and kidnapping in Virginia. According to court records, Dunn Moore had served a 5-year prison sentence following an abduction conviction. Additionally, he was placed on 15 years of probation. Another woman, who was in a relationship with James, filed a domestic violence order of protection in Durham County in May. The allegations pertain to abuses that occurred in March 2023 and prior to that date. In the report, the victim detailed multiple incidents where police had been called to the residence to assist her in removing herself due to fear. The document further states that James showed the woman photographs suggesting he knew her whereabouts and implied he had someone following her. The victim described instances of physical assault, including punching, kicking, and choking. Additionally, she mentioned that James had threatened to murder her on multiple occasions. She is referring to new documents obtained by ABC1, which alleged that Dunmore physically assaulted and abducted another woman in the Charlotte area in March. The complainant listed in these documents, identified as Dunmore's wife, alleges prior acts of violence, including choking, punching, and verbal attacks. Utley, who lives in the same Charlotte neighborhood as Dunmore, mentioned she had seen him with another woman previously but had no idea he was married. When I met him, he told me he was not married. He said, "I saw the lady that he was with when I moved here, and he told me that was his girlfriend." Utley stated. Allisha and James had plans to attend a comedy show not far from James's residence in Charlotte, North Carolina. Allisha drove her black Mercedes SUV to James's house as usual, but for some reason, they didn't make it to the comedy show. Allisha didn't return home that day or the next, prompting her family to report her missing 2 days later. Her black SUV was found with only James inside, claiming he was taking a nap in her missing car. However, it was later discovered that he had intended to take his own life. Allisha's family tirelessly searched for her, doing everything in their power to find her. She expressed happiness at seeing her friend happy but acknowledged noticing a red flag.
At least we know where we stand now. We don't have to be out here searching. And she was a wonderful person, like I said. Real joyful, straightforward, outgoing. You know, if you were in the wrong or you didn't have something right.
Pretty much all the way up to high school, me, her, and my two sisters. And Allisha is the most bubbliest person that you could ever come across. Her smile, just her smile alone.
The police conducted an extensive search for her, but unfortunately, they didn't uncover much except for a shell casing discovered along the street in front of James's home. Additionally, her purse was found in her car, and her phone was recovered at James's house during the search. Her mother was profoundly impacted by the entire situation. A mother, her heart shattered, longs for her daughter's return. Amidst tears and anguish, she implores anyone with information about her daughter's disappearance to step forward.
Please come home.
A mother crying out in pain.
And I miss you so much.
Through tears, Yvette Franklin remembers the last time she spoke with her daughter on the phone.
She was telling me she was going out of town or something she had to do.
On Friday, July 14th, Allisha was expected to return home to Moore County the following Monday, but she never arrived. Evidently sensing something amiss, Svex promptly shifted her focus to seeking answers.
It's just like something kept dragging me to her pictures. This before this even happened, I just sitting here in this chair like I am now, and I could look from that picture to that picture. I just kept looking at him and just shaking, like something was just, it was trying to tell me something.
It's now been 37 days since anyone has seen Allisha. Her mother wants police to do more to find her.
Her mother is urging the police to step up their efforts in finding her. The family believes it was their own initiative that led to Allisha's name being added to the national database for missing persons. After 39 days of intense searching, her body was discovered. Cadaver dogs guided investigators to Allisha's remains, which were found behind a cemetery in Norman, a small town near the Richmond and Montgomery County line, along Interstate 74.
By finding Allisha today, it can bring some closure. I hope and I pray it brings some closure to family and friends moving forward.
James Dunmore, given his familiarity with the area, may have been aware of the road connecting Charlotte to Allisha's residence in Foxfire, as it serves as a back route. For over 3 hours, the state presented testimony from 7 different witnesses, including detectives from various agencies, an employee of Allisha Watts from Siler City, and Dunmore's current wife, Artie Bruton. The proceedings began with a Charlotte detective's account of Dunmore being found in his car in Anson County a few days after Allisha's disappearance, having reportedly overdosed on blood pressure medication. Upon questioning, he expressed his intention to hire an attorney and simply watch TV. Detectives also noted that footage from Dunmore's doorbell camera had been deleted on July 17 and 18. Testimony from Moore County detectives followed, detailing their use of GPS data from Watts's and Dunmore's phones, leading to the discovery of Allisha's decomposed body near a cemetery in Montgomery County. The medical examiner testified to preliminary findings of strangulation and noted multiple skull fractures. Additionally, an employee of Allisha Watts testified to receiving misspelled texts from her on July 17 and 18, after which there was no further contact. James's legal wife attended the court proceedings to show support for Allisha's family, and she shared the following statement. She recounted marrying James Dunmore in 2021, a relationship marred by allegations of abuse as detailed in court documents and a domestic violence protection order. She outlined multiple reported incidents involving punching, kicking, choking, and threats to her life. Bruton revealed that she and James Dunmore had been separated for nearly a year, and she is currently pursuing a divorce. She expressed her presence in court on Monday as a show of support for Watts's family and to advocate for other victims of domestic violence, aiming to prevent others from enduring similar experiences to hers. Allisha's family is committed to taking proactive steps against any form of domestic violence in the future. They hope that by raising awareness and advocating for change, incidents like this can be prevented from happening again. The story of Allisha Watts carries several profound moral lessons that resonate deeply with society. Firstly, it serves as a stark reminder of the pervasive issue of domestic violence and the importance of being vigilant to recognize its signs. Allisha's experience underscores the critical need for individuals in abusive relationships to seek help and support from their social circles or authorities. Moreover, the involvement of Allisha's family and Dunmore's legal wife in advocating against domestic violence highlights the power of collective action and the importance of community support in addressing such issues. 754 Additionally, the existence of legal protections like restraining orders underscores the necessity of legal safeguards for victims of domestic violence. Ultimately, Allisha's story underscores the collective responsibility of society to raise awareness, provide support, and advocate for change to prevent future incidents of domestic violence. I offer my deepest condolences for your profound loss. Allisha's light touched many lives, and her memory will forever be cherished. During this difficult time, may you find strength in each other and solace in the love she shared. You are in my thoughts and prayers. May the memory of Allisha be a source of comfort and inspiration for her family and all who knew her. Let her life and passing serve as a beacon for justice and a catalyst for greater protection for survivors of domestic abuse. Thanks for watching Off the Wall Crimes, Lost Souls Edition. Please stay safe out there, and see you guys in the next video.